Philipp Eberhard Hermann Kohlschreiber is a tennis player from Germany, who turned professional in 2001. The right-hander has won 7 doubles and 7 singles titles. Kohlschreiber reached his highest ATP singles ranking of World No.16 in July 2012. He is the current German number 1. Kohlschreiber reached the quarterfinals of the 2012 Wimbledon Championships, after 32 Grand Slam tournaments from his debut at the 2003 US Open. He had previously fallen short in the 4th round 4 times. He has one of the strongest and most accurate one-handed backhands on the tour today. Career 2007 First ATP career title. In 2007, Kohlschreiber achieved his greatest result at an ATP Masters Series event during the Monte Carlo Masters, when he reached the quarterfinals after going through qualifying, defeating World No.12 David Nalbandian in the second round. He won his first career title in Munich, defeating Michael Eugenie, thereby becoming the first German player to win the event since Michael Stich in 1994. 2008 to 4 top 10 victories. Kohlschreiber started 2008 by reaching the quarterfinals of the tournament in Doha, Qatar, and winning his second career title in Auckland, New Zealand, where he defeated Juan Carlos Ferrero in the final. After Kohlschreiber's win in Auckland, he defeated World No.6 Andy Roddick in the third round of the Australian Open 6-4, 3-6, 7-6, 6-7, 8-6. Kohlschreiber hit a personal record 32 aces and 104 winners. He eventually lost in the 4th round to Jarko Nieminen 6-3, 6-7, 6-7, 3-6. Kohlschreiber failed to convert 11 set points in the second and third sets. Kohlschreiber reached the final of the Jerry Weber Open in Halle, Germany, eventually falling to the 4-time champion Roger Federer 3-6, 4-6. At the 2008 US Open, he was defeated by Serb Viktor Troicki 6-2, 3-6, 4-6, 0-3. Retired. 2009 4th round at the French Open. Kohlschreiber started 2009 by reaching the quarterfinals in Doha and Auckland. The German reached the second round at the Australian Open, where he defeated Sam Querrey, before losing to Fabrice Santoro in 5 sets. In the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, California, Kohlschreiber defeated Nicolas Lepenti 6-2, 3-6, 6-3 before being defeated by Fernando Verdasco in the 4th round. Also in 2009, during the French Open, Kohlschreiber defeated World No.4 Novak Djokovic in a 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 upset. In the 3rd round of Wimbledon in 2009, he was defeated by Roger Federer 3-6, 2-6, 7-6, 1-6. He was the only person other than finalist Andy Roddick to take a set off of Federer, the eventual champion. 2010 quarterfinals in Monte Carlo and Canada Masters. Kohlschreiber started the season in Auckland well with 3 straight sets wins, including wins over Thomas Bellucci and Frenchman Marc Gasquet, before running into eventual finalist Arnaud Clement, losing in straight sets in the semi-finals. Kohlschreiber progressed to the 3rd round of the Australian Open with wins over Horacio Zeballos and Wayne O'Desney. He gave second seed Rafael Nadal a test in the 3rd round, before losing 6-4, 6-2, 2-6, 7-5. He returned to action in San Jose, seeing off local boy Rajiv Ram in 3 sets and crushing Dudi Sela, only losing 2 games. He then ran into the informed Denis Istomin and lost in 3 topsy sets, sparking a 3-match losing streak. He crashed out of Memphis to Evgeny Korolev in 2 tight sets, followed by an easy 3-set loss to Gael Monfils of France in the Davis Cup. Kohlschreiber got back to winning ways at the BNP Paribas Open in Indian Wells, as he had by then beat fellow German Philipp Eberhard in straight sets. He then lost a final set tiebreaker in R3 to world number 2 Serbia's Novak Djokovic. At the Sony Ericsson Open, Kohlschreiber received another bye and took on fellow German Florian Mayer, and it was about to go into a first set tie-breaker before Florian retired with injury. Again he went out in the third round, this time to Jo-Wilfried Tsonga in straight sets. To start his clay season, Kohlschreiber went to the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters, where he caused a couple of upsets. In the first round he edged out Bellucci in a final set tiebreak before he thumped the world number 4 Andy Murray for the loss of just 3 games. He then took on Eberhard again and again won in straight sets to reach the quarter-finals, where he played Spaniard David Ferrer and was edged out in 2 tight sets. At Wimbledon, Kohlschreiber defeated Potito Staras of Italy and Timur Asgabashvili of Russia, before losing to Andy Roddick in the third round. At Hamburg, he lost to Tomás Bellucci of Brazil in the third round. In September he hired Murray's former coach Miles McLagan. 2011 Grand Slam struggles. Kohlschreiber began his year at the 2011 Qatar ExxonMobil Open, where he was the 8th seed. He won his first match against Andreas Seppi 6-2, 6-4, but then lost to Ivo Karlovic in a tight match 7-6, 6-7, 7-6. He then went to the 2011 Heineken Open in Auckland. He won his first round match against Carlos Berlich 2-6, 6-3, 6-1, and his second round 6-4, 3-6, 6-2 against Marcel Granollers, before falling to the top seed David Ferrer 3-6, 7-6, 3-6 in the quarterfinals. In February, Kohlschreiber attended the 2011 ABN AMRO World Tennis Tournament in Rotterdam, the Netherlands. In the first round, he faced Yan Hsun Liu of the Chinese Taipei. He defeated Liu 6-4, 7-6. In the second round, he put up a brave showing against the number 1 seed, world number 4 Robin Soetling, but lost 6-3, 5-7, 7-6. In the first round of the Davis Cup tie against Croatia, Kohlschreiber saved 1 match point in the second rubber against Ivan Dodig to win in 5 sets and to draw the score after day 1. In the fourth rubber, Marin Cilic was too strong for Kohlschreiber. He was defeated in straight sets to give the tie 2-2. In the deciding fifth rubber, Philipp Eberhard managed to lead Germany to a 3-2 win. After a first-round bye in Indian Wells, Kohlschreiber defeated Tim Smyczek in round 2, saving 3 MP before beating World No.4 Robin Soetling 7-6, 6-4, saving 5 set points in the opening set tiebreak. In round 4 he lost to Juan Martín del Potro 6-7, 6-7. Kohlschreiber was defeated by Roger Federer in the second round of the Monte Carlo Rolex Masters after beating Andrei Golubev in round 1. Kohlschreiber captured his third career title at the Jerry Webb Open in Halle, defeating compatriot Philipp Eberhard in the final. On the way to the title he overcame Cedric Marcel Stebbi, Alexander Dolgopolov, Leighton Hewitt and Gael Monfils. 2012 quarterfinals at Wimbledon. At the 2012 Australian Open he lost in the fourth round to Juan Martín del Potro. Kohlschreiber reached the semi-finals of Jerry Webb Open 2012, defeating Rafael Nadal in the quarterfinals 6-3, 6-4. He lost in the semi-finals to Tommy Haas 7-6, 7-5. Less than 2 weeks following his defeat of Nadal, Kohlschreiber beat Lucas Rosol in straight sets 6-2, 6-3, 7-6 in the third round of the 2012 Wimbledon Championships. Interestingly, Rosol had defeated Nadal in the previous round of Wimbledon in one of the greatest upsets in Grand Slam history. Kohlschreiber advanced to the quarter-finals of a major for the first time, but was thwarted by Jo-Wilfried Tsonga 6-7, 6-4, 6-7, 2-6. At the US Open he lost in the fourth round to Janko Tipsarevic. 2013, fourth round at the French Open and US Open. At the 2013 Australian Open he lost in the third round to Milos Raonic. He made it to the fourth round of the French Open before losing to world number 1 Novak Djokovic. At Wimbledon he had to retire in his first round match against Ivan Dodig. At the US Open he lost in the fourth round to eventual champion Rafael Nadal. 2014 Davis Cup quarter-finals. At the 2014 Rotterdam Open, Kohlschreiber defeated Richard Gasquet to reach quarter-finals, where he lost to Igor Sijsling. At Dubai he won over Andreas Seppi in the second round and was defeated by Thomas Berdych in the semi-finals. Kohlschreiber won the Düsseldorf Open. Then the following week reached the third round of the French Open, where he took reigning Wimbledon champion Andy Murray to 5 sets. At Hamburg he reached the semi-finals after winning over Gilles Simon and Lucas Rosol. At the US Open he defeated John Isner in the third round and lost to Novak Djokovic in the round of 16. 2015 title in Kitzbühel. Kohlschreiber defeated Paul-Henri Mathieu in the first round of the Australian Open in straight sets for his first win of the season, before bowing out to Bernard Tomic in a tightly contested 4-set match 7-6, 4-6, 6-7, 6-7. He was very dominant against Japanese Go Soeda to begin the French Open, losing only 3 games, but could not get past Pablo Andujar despite winning sets 3 and 4. He fell to Djokovic with a score of 4-6, 4-6, 4-6 in the first round of Wimbledon. Kohlschreiber then took part in 2015 Kitzbühel, defeating 2 top 30 players in Fabio Fognini and Dominic Thiem in the quarters and semis, respectively. He then defeated Paul-Henri Mathieu to win the tournament. The US Open saw his best Grand Slam performance of the year, defeating countryman Alexander Zverev Jr. in 5 sets, and then taking down Lucas Rosol with a score of 7-6, 6-2, 6-2. Federer took down Kohlschreiber in straights in the third round. However, playing style, Kohlschreiber is an all-court player with an emphasis on baseline play. He has strong ground strokes on both wings which are equally as solid. His forehand is his primary weapon, and he is known to hit inside-out forehands to draw opponents out, while his single-handed backhand is considered one of the best on the tour currently. It is known for its consistency, power, and his ability to hit it in a variety of ways, namely flat, with top spin and slice, generally playing from the baseline. Kohlschreiber constructs points and uses a sudden injection of pace or a drop shot to draw opponents out of the comfort zone and dominate the point from there. Complementing his strong baseline play, as an all-court player, Kohlschreiber is also a proficient volleyer and uses variety to construct points. He is known to employ drop shots mid-rally to catch opponents off guard, especially on the backhand side. He occasionally uses a chip and charge tactic as well, especially on grass. It is due to the variety of shots he has that has led him to be successful on all surfaces, as can be seen by the fact that he has reached at least the 4th round of all Grand Slams and won titles on all surfaces. ATP Career Finals, Singles, 15 Doubles, 10 Performance Timelines. Current till 2016 Summer Olympics. Singles * Kohlschreiber's second-round match at the 2013 French Open was a walkover. Doubles 1 did not participate at Madrid Masters 1 participation at Hamburg Masters 2007. 2 including win-loss 2004 wins over top 10 players.